Now we are going to style this. So we have linked this to our normal CSS. We are going to style it, and this has a class of register. So I'll come over here. I will select a class selector of register, and this register I want to give it a background color of off-white. So if I select white, I can go and change it to something like this. Alright, so that it can be off-white. As you can see, it's off-white, and I want to make it to have a padding of 1 rem, and it will balance up padding of 1 rem. So that is it. Then dot register, look at the structure, dot register h2. I will get that is a child selector. Descendants dot registers h2. I will make it to have a color of I'll go and copy this color, the color I had in my hero, this RGB color. I want it to be that color, so I'll copy it, the register h2. I'll place it there. So let's refresh. Color of this, okay, it's not entering. RGB 5161186. So dot register h2, color of RGB, I have it here. So let's make sure we are linked. Register h2. Okay, register h2. So this is it, and we'll now have the font size. I want to make it to be 20 pixels, font size of 20 pixels. Then align items, no, we can't align items, rather we'll do text align of center. It will balance up. So we go to register form. Next one is register dot register and form. We'll do that descendant selector dot register form, and it will make it to have a padding of 1 rem, yes, a background color of white. It will change to white. You can see, if you're not seeing that color change, we can decide to bring this down a little bit so that you see the color change. Yes, color of white. Let's bring it down a little bit again. Yeah, you can see it now, color of white. Then border radius of 1 rem. It will go around this way. So the form should have a display of flex, a flex direction of colon, a gap of 1 rem, and it will be this way. So let's now get our form to justify content center, align items center. We are good now. So dot register label, that's label for a form. We can have it to have a color of this aqua blue. Okay, let's make it come this way. The color will be fainted, that is this. Then the font size will make it 13 pixels, and it will reduce. Then dot label input, that's dot register input, that's the input for register. We'll make it have a padding of 0.5 rem, and we'll make it have a width of 100%. They'll make it to have a border radius of 1 rem. They'll make it to have a border of 1 pixel solid, and our RGB color. I want to get that same blue, that RGB blue color, and it will be this way. So we can go to our register and yes, this is what we have. It's taking shape already. So after which, what else can we give it? The input is looking good. I think it's better, but we can see our gender is scattered. Our gender is scattered, right? So let's organize our gender and the button. So I'm going to make it to be dot register button, a background color of RGB, our same color, a border of none, no border, then a padding of 1 rem. Then this is what we have. Oh my goodness, I need to expand this. This is what we have. My picture is covering it, so sorry guys, my picture is covering it. So let me go down here and get some content so that I can swipe up. So after this section, I'll get another section, and I'll write lorem 150, so that I'll get some contents. I'll use those contents to make this thing to go up, so that you guys will be seeing what I'm doing. So let's go back to our styling. If we go back to our styling, we have a padding, then we have a width of 100%. That's our button. Then we have a border radius of 1 rem. 1 rem is too small, let's make it 2 rem. And this is our button. So the reset button is not supposed to be the same color with the submit button. Let's make it have a color of white. The reset button is not supposed to be the same to the submit button, so we'll go and give the reset button a class. This is the reset button. We'll give it a class of BT. So let's make it to be a different color. It will be dot register dot BT, dot register dot BT, a background color of which color are we using? Let's check this color of our reset, so I can decide to tint it to this. Let's check out reset. I think I would like this. Then a color of RGB. Let's use our normal blue color. So let's have the reset this way. Reset and submit. Reset and submit. So we have it this way. Then our radio button is not balanced. Let's go and give it a class. Come to our radio button. That is this. We'll give the div a class of radio. So we'll go and select dot register dot radio dot register dot radio. We'll have a display of flex and a gap of 1 rem. If 1 rem is too much, we can make it 0.6 rem, and you can see it is on the same line. Then align items center is aligned to the center. So look at our form: full name, email, phone number, gender male or female, password, confirm password. You can either reset or submit. So our button, we can decide to give our button a what? A hover. When you hover, so dot register, I'll copy this, dot register dot button, dot register dot button, dot register button, hover. Make it to have a background color RGB, the same color, but I'll make it to be darker. So when we hover, we have this. Then give it a pointer. A cursor of pointers. So when we hover, we have this. When we hover, we have this. So even for the reset, you can see that when we hover, we have this. So this is our form. I think our form is looking good now, and I'll have to take this dummy stuff out so that we'll have this to the side. So I'll take it out because I used it for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'll take it out. Our form is fully ready.